Your self-help journey is incredibly important for you to choose to do it your way. It's not a one-way-fits-all type of deal. And we are live. Hi, welcome back to Rosabeth Mooon Motivation. My name is Mikayla Rosabeth, and I am your host for today's episode, Why Self-Improvement is Important to Do Your Way, Season 1, Episode 15. I hope that everybody's having a good day. I hope you were able to catch up on my last episodes. We did a little changing and just the way that we produce. And also, we've been working on the background and changing up the background a little bit. So thanks everybody for your feedback. It really does genuinely help. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about why self-improvement is important to do your way. And there is genuinely only a few reasons, but they're incredibly important reasons. So, self-improvement is all about your life. This is reason number 1. Self-improvement is all about finding what works for you. You are the only one that can hear the thoughts in your head. You're the only one that knows your likes and dislikes, shout out from episode 4. You're the only one that knows what you want to change, how you want to adapt, your talents, your traits, your mind. You're the only one that knows all of that. And somebody that does actions that help themselves might not work for you because they have different thoughts, different motives, different talents. They're different from you. It's all about finding what works for you. And if somebody's helping themselves and how that they were able to improve their life, it might not work for you. And here's what I mean. I was getting really into self-help around 6 years ago, and people who start getting into self-help, it's because they've hit rock bottom. They have hit the bottom of the bottom, the low of the low. You know, the worst that can happen from that point is dying, and that doesn't even seem too bad when you're in that state. When you begin your self-help journey, you are more in a vulnerable position than you have ever in your life, because now you finally have understood that your life is not what you want it to be and you want it to be better. So you start implementing practices, right? And I was watching a lot of self-help videos, and a few years ago, there was a big collage of a lot of people saying that it is not for you to help yourself. A lot of people were saying that it's toxic to become part of the self-help journey, and a lot of people were saying that the self-help industry is toxic and is only here to bring you down. And that's their thoughts. That's their actions. It's not yours. If somebody truly and genuinely came from the bottom of the bottom, where everything was really, really horrible, your conditions were horrible, your mental, your health, everything was bad, and you finally were able to not only get out of that, but change your bad habits, find your passion, be happy in life, why would you share to put other people down and to tell people that they can't also do that? It doesn't make sense to me. A lot of other healers, what they'll do is they'll say it's their way or the highway, and you're gonna fail. For example, one of mine was that I couldn't eat dairy or that I would fail at my self-help journey. And what I did was they would shame me. They would literally, if I ate dairy, they would shame me for hours. Okay? I would go in to get some type of help, and then all they would talk about was how horrible I am and how horrible all the actions that I was doing are. And I'm here to tell you that that's BS. Okay? I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn that it's about me and it's my choices, because what I implement in my self-help journey is designed to help myself. And the way that other people help themselves might not work for me. And so before I get into the second and the last point of this episode, I want to talk about our sponsor, Moon Magic Botanicals. They are a natural skincare company, natural and organic skincare company designed by me, yours truly. I'm a trained herbalist, and I designed this skincare specifically for my combination skin. So you can tell I do use it every single day. It is absolutely amazing, very creamy, melts to the touch, and is specifically meant for places that need really intense hydration. I love using it on my hands. I love using it on my elbows. I have clients that use it on their feet, on their bunions. I have a sister who uses it on her really dry spots. I have my mom who uses it on her psoriasis, and it's just a fantastic product. So high-key recommend go to rosabethmoon.com and get yourself some natural skin moisturizers. We also have a skincare mist on there, and we are in the works of adding... I'm sorry, I got distracted. It just smells and feels so good. We are in the works of practicing and implementing some new herbal remedies for the skin on our shop at rosabethmoon.com. Back into the video. So the last point, I know this makes me so heated because it's something that is incredibly passionate to me. Helping people help themselves is my passion. And when people say that it is horrible and what you're doing is horrible and that you can't do it, it really riles me up. So the last and second point of this video is find what works for you, one practice at a time. I have an article about this on my website, rosabethmoon.com. Moon has 3 O's in it, just like the podcast. And in the article, I go into more further depths about some science behind it, what practices that I really like. There are other practices that you can implement on there. And what I would recommend is to, back in the How to Change Your Bad Habits episode, wrote down your good habits, your bad habits, and just focus on one. It's the same idea here. Focus on the one thing that you can start implementing and figure out if you like it. If you don't, it's not meant for you. If it doesn't work out for you, drop it. It's all about finding what works for you. If meditation doesn't work for you, drop it. That's fine. Try exercise. Exercise doesn't work out for you. Drop it. That's fine. Try mental tools. Try affirmations. Try. And I promise you, if you go in with a curious mind and a statement that is, this is for me, and I am amazing, and I'm going to crush this, and I'm going to find what works for me in my self-help journey, you will. Not only that, but you'll become a success. Just simply remember, you have the power of choice. You can choose to implement what works for you and what doesn't. It's your life, your thoughts, your actions. You're in control. Implement what works for you and do self-improvement your way. My name again is Mikayla Rosabeth. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. Make sure you check out Moon and Magic Botanicals over at rosabethmoon.com and keep up with me on my socials at Rosabeth Mooon Motivation. And last but not least, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and follow me for more self-improvement videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, we're in the works for another type of episodes on Sunday, so look forward for that release in Friday's episode. Yeah. Awesome. Hope you guys all have an absolutely wonderful day.